Top of the morning to you, lads. I am Joe, also known as the Luigi God Gamer, and currently, I'm gonna take my headphones off for a second because currently I got two people in the backstage with me, but I'm also in Ella's stream. At the time of making this, it is April 17th, so I'm currently in Ella's stream, and I'm also gonna be making a video with Brendan and Chris, and I'm gonna try and make sure that this goes quickly as I can because we're gonna be just explaining in our point of views like the different dramas we had with the group and how it affected us and what happened and whatnot. So the first person to be brought in here is none other than okay. I don't know if I should do Dick Cheese or Nintendo Boy. I don't know which one to do. You know what? I'm just gonna go like I normally do, just in order. So I'm gonna do Dick Cheese, aka Brendan.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, and then next we got okay. Next we got Chris.
Hi. Bro, I am prepared. I have literally been rehearsing in my head.
Bro, same.
Bet you have.
I'm like, I got this. I'm ready. I'm gonna do this. We got it. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So so I'm gonna so I'm gonna start first because because unlike you guys, I haven't had the most drama with the group. So with me, it's like there have been two instances where I've had drama with the group. Uh, the first one happened back from like 2022, like with the whole suit drama between me and Suits, and that even it's like it wasn't bad enough to where I got kicked out of the group. I stayed in the group, but it's just some of the people really disliked me for just what I did. And then the second time piece of drama that I got involved in was actually caused by this asshole, and the reason why I say that is because back when that portion of the drama started, me and Brendan were planning on making a video on Chris, basically just talk about what he did, and then after the live stream or whatever we were doing, I was like, you know what? I don't really think about we should do I don't think I want to do the video on Chris because I don't really think that's necessary. And then Brendan was like, "Oh, really? Same here." And then Brendan, and then that's when and then like a couple days, it's like a couple days or so later, it's like Brendan basically lied, saying I was gonna do it, and with no one with no really anything, and then him, Jackson, and Ella all blocked me, and I think I think
I'm pretty sure.
I think they no, I don't think I got kicked out. I think they were just considering.
I don't think so.
You didn't get kicked out. We were like skeptical of what you were doing. Like we were on we were like in between. We're not gonna kick you out, but should we trust you with what you were doing?
Okay, so I was like, I didn't get kicked out, but they were like, but it's like everyone else was like, should we really?
We were suspicious of what you were doing.
Yeah, and that's before the whole, that was all before the explanation video came out that I posted saying like what was going on, and then that was like basically the two instances with drama with me, and then Brendan, and then we all know Brendan's drama with the group, and which when him getting kicked out twice, and but with Chris's drama, I don't really know much about because Chris's drama has been more quiet, unlike my drama and Brendan's drama,
Mhm.
but I do know that for this recent one, that he left the group, but I just don't know much about Chris's drama, so I'm gonna have Chris explain everything about all of the drama that he's been in with the group, and which then led with everything. So, Chris, if you don't mind,
I
take it
was
away.
I was actually planning on going first anyways. I was gonna ask. So pretty much it was it's been more quiet because it's happened more in the server itself. Like it's not just like with Brendan's where it's outside of the group and it reaches the group. Mine was literally in the group. Like it's just more of my actions. Like I was getting more. It seemed like to most people I was targeting people. I wasn't. And it's more of like me getting angry because most people know high school is stressful. And
Yes.
it for high school for me, especially with what I deal with, it's not as bad as it was now, but it was to the point where even just the slightest little bit of things said about me was enough to just send me right off the rails. And
Just
I
set you
would
off.
usually, yeah, I would take that anger out on the people in the server because me as a person never really figured out how to take out my anger. So it's usually going out on someone. It's not intentional, it's just I'm also thinking to myself, what do I do with this anger? Do I take it out on someone or do I take it out on something else? Usually it's like either myself or just punching something. Never once do I think about punching my pillow like people tell me to. But as I'm doing this, I'm thinking to myself, why the frick am I doing this? And pretty much it's just more of my actions and what I said is why people hate me. It's nothing like, oh, I said this and that about this specific person. It's more of my choice of words. I don't regret those. I regret my actions, but not my choice of words. Because I specifically remember they all got mad at me when I said the word retarded. And of course, like most people would say, my excuse for using the word was because I am actually technically classified as one. And of course, to me, that gives me the right to actually say it. It's like
Yeah.
the N word with black people, I guess. But it's more of
Yeah.
like. And it's and when I was added back into the server after like my whole trying to focus on myself and like work on school, it's I think it took me a few like an entire year maybe. I stopped talking. I'm not gonna say stop talking. I talked to Jackson here and there, but not as much. I'm actually gonna be doing a stream with him. I think this Saturday. To that I was supposed to do one with him before, but I was staying the night at my sister's house, so I didn't do that. But um, I've talked to him here and there. And then when I gained the courage to talk to him again because I thought he hated me, not gonna lie, uh, I asked if I could be brought back into the server, and he said, "Let me talk with the others to see if they're okay with it." I was like, "Okay," and then like maybe 30 minutes later, I actually got an invite. So I was like, "Oh, so they're okay with me joining back." And to prevent someone with the power to do so, I asked the power to kick me out. I asked Jackson if I could have my moderator role back from when the last time I was in. And he's like, yes, just don't abuse it. I was like, I won't. He's like, okay, good. And when I got it back, I was actually really trying to be nice to them. And the only person I was able to get through to was Joshua. Everyone else saw me as some sort of burden and ignored me the whole time. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it actually hurt my feelings, because I'm trying this active service of being nice just to be repaid with a bunch of ignoring. I was going to say something else, but I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
and
then Chris, you do know that, like, after like a year of like not really talking to people, you talk to Jackson. I think you also talked to me too. It's like
I talked to you too. Yeah, it was like with Jackson, it's like here and there every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt like I had to get something off my chest. And when I said that, the only person who realized I said it was Jackson. And I didn't say it because I was afraid I was going to tick someone off and it would make the things between me worse. And then the next day, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to say it. So during fourth period at my school, I typed out a huge paragraph and sent it. And nobody saw it except Joshua, I think. I don't remember.
I saw it.
Well, someone who's like was talking in the server is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Except Joshua, I think he's the only one who was talking in the server who saw it. I asked Jackson if he could make people see it because I can't do that. Only he can. So he made a thread of what I said. He pinged literally everybody in the server. Like one at a time. I don't know why he didn't do at everyone or at here, but he pinged literally everybody. And I told them to read what I said, to take what I said into consideration. It backfired. I got a bunch of rude comments, and I saw something. I think it was either JJ or Kid Soda. I don't really remember. It was one of those two who said that my apology was really pathetic, and it was it was just pathetic. He said something after that, but I don't remember. And that was like, okay, if this is how I'm going to get treated after just trying to be nice, telling them how I feel or how they're making me feel by constantly ignoring me, I was like, that's the line. That line was crossed. I'm done. I'm not being in the group anymore. So I put my foot down and left. And the thing is, another stupid thing was I think they knew I was in there, but they never acknowledged it until that day. Like, nobody would talk. I would say something in the server, and then everyone would suddenly just start talking. So I would start a conversation, but I'm not a part of the conversation. I would bring the server back to life for a little bit, but not be a part of it because they're all ignoring me.
Okay. Now I know why yours was more of a silent type of drama, while me and Brendan's was more of out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I doubt.
What?
The fact that they said like it happened that day, I think they don't forget, or they didn't forget about what happened, but at the same time they were trying to but couldn't. So when they saw that I joined, it's like they were saying they will never forget me. It reminded me of other drama I was in, pretty much, that they think I will never change, which is just complete bullshittery if you think that in a person.
Yeah, and like
Yes.
literally, So it's like, I think out of everyone in the group, now I'm taking this just now to the people watching. Take this the way you will, but I think after like both of their dramas, it's like they both came to me because it's like, well, actually, let me rephrase that. Like, I think Chris's drama came. I think Chris's drama either came before or after I brought Brendan back. But if it happened before, which I'm sure it did,
It
uh,
happened after.
yeah, it happened after. So it's like, so I'm guessing from what you said, Chris, uh, you from what I understand, uh, like everyone was just mean to you, and then you just left, uh, and I think probably during the drama, you came to me and told me what happened, and then I think the only reason why you didn't take any of your anger from that out on me is because you know that I am not like, an asshole or something like that, and you know that
Yeah, and while it was going on, I didn't want to bother Jackson with it because he's more of a drama-free guy. And so I went to someone I knew who has also been through drama and that I know that I could trust. So I decided to go to you and tell you about it because I know you're practically, besides Jackson, the only person I could trust.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
in the server.
yeah. That's in the server. That it's like, and you know that, and you know that I've been in drama before, so you know how, and that I took it, and I've been in drama before, and I've changed from it, and then of course again with the Brendan drama, and you know you and you and you knew about like the drama I had with the group and whatnot. And so you
Yeah.
knew that I had drama with the group. So you knew that you could trust me since I've been in drama before, and you could let it out to me. And I think since you trusted me, besides Jackson, I think you knew you could trust me because it's like you knew that I would understand and I wouldn't like overreact like some of the others would. Unlike
Yeah.
other than me and Jackson, I feel like if you tried to tell anyone else, they would all just not understand, and
Yeah.
and you didn't want to tell Jackson because he was a drama free guy. So I think besides Jackson, you went to me because you knew I would understand and be all calm and collective about it.
You and Jackson are pretty much the only two in the server who was just laid back, very understanding and chill, especially when it comes to hard times. Like, especially when that one December night happened, um, that's where I felt the most vulnerable. And of course, I was extremely depressed. And with my depression, sometimes comes anger. And I feel like some people in the group call at during that time took advantage of my vulnerability and tried to tick me off. I will say I did mainly target Elijah, but that is because his realism was just top notch, not necessary, unnecessary. Sorry, excuse me. And it was very much not needed because I would say something as a joke and he would take that joke serious and make it into like, just say the basics of it. It was very annoying, even not during that December night specific one. It's like the stuff he says to prove a point, especially if it's about a joke, makes me think that he's either not trying to or purposefully trying to tick someone off. I can't say for sure because I don't know if that's how he usually is. Because that was the only time I've ever met Elijah. Was in Jackson's server, and then I was invited into his server just to have even more drama because of something I apparently did, which I never did, which was causing drama, being called a drama starter, which is not really true. There's only one person that started drama with it. I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like, and it's like you know, and Chris, it's like, and you're not the only one that like basically had drama. It's like you and me both had drama in the group, but unlike us, Brendan's was way worse because you know it's like back like right. I think at the time, like right before Brendan, you know, right before I started talking to Mike, I think it was either the day before or the day before. It was either the day before or a couple days before I started talking to Brendan again. I actually saw he posted a video again saying that saying his public apology towards everyone in the group, and more specifically towards me because for one thing he what specifically to me because for one he did you know I did get blamed for I did like you know I was his fall guy for the whole drama that almost got me kicked out, and and then Chris, I don't know if you saw that stream, but like the first stream back with Brendan, but I literally said to him multiple times that he was unworthy of coming back to the group because like at the time it was only me that was willing to talk to him, and because I didn't know if anyone else would, but at the time I literally said he was unworthy right to his face, and so far I haven't heard anything from and earlier I actually saw he posted I think it was like a day ago, I think. Let me look I because I remember seeing he posted a video yeah, 4 days ago. I saw he posted a video with Kit Kat. So I was like, ooh, he's got Kit Kat talking with him now. I was like, okay, I think he's slowly making his way up to talking to everyone again. But as of now, it's only me, you, and Kit Kat. That's three people as of now that's talking to Brendan. And really, I don't know about the others because, well, they're more, I would say, more, what's the word for it? I'd say a little bit more, I guess, not trusting of Brendan. And to be fair, I was kind of like that. I was like that too. I was like, I like right before I was like right like the day of the first stream back of Brendan, I was like, I don't know if I should really be talking to Brendan because of all the stuff he did, and then I was like, what the hell? I'll do it. And then I was because really, Brendan's. I always did the message video to Brendan saying that like, hey, if you wanna like, he said he was sorry, and then I was like, if he's I was like, after I saw the video, I was like, if he's actually sorry, then I'll have him on stream and I'll see if he's actually sorry. And then that kind of showed that even though I was lenient, I was willing to give Brendan another chance. And which, as of now, Brendan, you were doing good as of now, and I have not heard anything. And and honestly, I think what we should do is keep it on the like what we should all do is just keep it on the down low because we've all because well mainly you guys because uh you guys have had the most drama with the group and you guys are under a lot of pressure or under a lot
Well,
of heat from it.
I don't
So
think I should really have anything because I'm not part of the group anymore.
yeah, but it's like I would say that like for I was saying that for specifically for Brendan, but I'm saying that for all of us that we should really just not try and say or do anything to take the other guys off, and uh, it's like mainly it's like what I think should happen is that like we should at least what we should just have it just the three of us. If you guys are wanting to do like a stream with stream, then just talk to me and then I'll set something up or like a video or something like that. And then it's like I got the group like that I'm in and I'm like, like my thing says I'm one of the three leaders of the group. So I have the group and then I have you guys, which I can just hang out with on the down low if I'm like, just wanting to get away from the group or just at least just not talk to the group and whatnot. So I'd say if my fan base doesn't like it, that I'm like I have like two sets of like I got the main group and then I got you guys, which I'm gonna nickname you got like all three of us the drama squad. Because we've all been in drama.
The drama squad. I like that.
Yeah, it's like if I'm gonna do it's what.
Well, there's three of us, so how about the drama trio?
Yeah, fair enough. Anyways, the drama trio. It's like, well, I got the main group, and then I got the drama trio. It's like if I could, I could just hang out with you guys on the down low and just like do like videos or streams with you guys, and then do whatever the fuck ever with that, and then. And I got the main group that I can mainly just hang out with and do whatever the fuck, whatever with them. And then it's like, and people would say that like, oh, if you got like a bunch, if you're like hang out, like, people would, I think my fan base would be confused on why I'm posting more videos with my friend, like on my own when I got like a whole group of friends I could post videos with, which I explained this in the video, but I was like, look, I'm not posting videos with the guys as much because, well, I'm saying guys, but even though there's a couple of girls in there, but I'm just gonna just continue what I was saying. I'm not making videos with the guys really, all my friends because, like I got my own shit because I got my own shit to do, and I'm like, just because I'm more, not really, but more of like a solo YouTuber, I'm willing to. It's like I don't care if I how often I post with my friends, just as long as I'm having fun with them and just like not giving a shit about what my fan base says, then I could post as many videos with the group with all my friends however I please. Because just think, it's like it's like Brendan, it's like with you, one like you posted 7 videos, 6 out of the 7 videos you've posted on your own, and uh then you did one with the one with Kit Kat, and then
Yep.
out of all my videos, I've done more videos on my own and starting in 2021 is when I started being in the group. And really, I think with us, we're more of like we I always go on Discord and I always see like the group talk with each other, and it's like, yeah, I want to join them, but I just don't really feel the need to. And it's like, yeah, I'm in the server and I'm in their servers and whatnot, but I just don't often go on there because I got my own shit to do, and I've been a solo YouTuber I well, for like from like 6 years. Like I've been posting videos since 2015. So for like up until 2021, it had been 6 years since I've been a solo YouTuber, and then from like 2021 to now, it's already been 4 years since I've around 4 years. It'll be 4 years this year since I started hanging with the group, or just like really got in with the group. So it's like it's like you probably guys will probably agree, but it's like I'm not really lenient on uh what videos I post with the group and what videos I don't post with the group, but I'm willing to even though they're not always in my videos, I'm willing to be in their videos and just hang out with the group on their channels and just and do my own shit like on my channel, and then occasionally bring other people onto my channel just for some collaboration purposes, because people want to see me hang out with people want to I want to because to be fair, I want to spread out my content like I did the vlog with friends. It's like I think the main point I'm trying to make is that I'm more into I'm doing 50-50, like wanting to hang out with my friends and do videos with them while also making videos with myself, like by myself, and just doing stuff of my own. That way, that way I can, like, if I do videos on my own, then that way I don't have to tell people, like that way I don't have to always get people into the videos and always have to find the right time to do it. Like, if you guys know what I mean.
Mhm.
And it's like, basically, I'd rather just stay where I am, like do my own thing, but also hang out with like the group and you guys and whatnot. But which is like, which most people would be like, that's separate things for YouTube that I'm doing. Like hang out with you guys, hanging out with Jackson and like everyone else in their servers, and doing my own thing. And it's like basically it's kind of like the Vanoss crew a little bit, like, except with me, I am doing my own thing while hanging out with two other people that aren't in the group. So I'd say that we're kind of like an alternate version of the Vanoss crew, except like we're all doing our own thing, and we're all just having fun and whatever the fuck we're doing. So
Mhm.
it's like, whatever. So, but if you guys have anything else to say, I think we can. If you guys don't have anything else to say, I think we can just end the video, and I could just get back to whatever I was fucking doing.
Well, I was thinking like you saw in the group chat. I was thinking of like having a little group with us and maybe some other people. I was also just thinking about making a server and adding you guys to it. Maybe even adding Cayman, and then just invite whoever without trying to also make drama happen. Like if I were to do it, which I'm probably gonna do it anyways, is try not to have drama. But if drama happens, we kind of have no choice but to deal with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we've all dealt with, like all three of us have dealt with drama, and all three of us have took drama or like differently. So, anyways, Brendan, do you got anything to say about this, or do you like not have anything to say?
I mean, yeah, there's some fair points within how like Chris has been treated by the group because of those rude comments that were made to him. Like, what
Very
even were the hell those
necessary, by the way.
comments?
Basically, I think the
Like-
comment, I think from what I saw, Chris, you could explain here in a second, but from what I saw, I think the comments were like, I think what the comments were like, they were basically just like targeting Chris because of like from what Chris said, that they were targeting him because like they didn't feel like he deserved to be part of the group again because of all the stuff he did back then.
Yeah.
And whatnot, but he also changed, and just like with me, and they just didn't. But unlike with me, they saw that I changed, but to them, they think that I am more worthy. I'm doing quotations because they think I'm more trustworthy than Chris because they think that I'm whatever. So I'm like trying to not like cause shit. So, and to them, they think Chris is like some sort of like evil guy or some bad guy all the time. So that's kind of why that's kind of why they made the comments, because they think that Chris might start drama again.
I mean, me being the bad guy to people is a very common thing. Like, I've had drama with two people who were like second parents to me. Their names were Rosita and Panda. The same thing happened, but except the outcome, or not the outcome, how it started was completely different. With them, it was because I added someone they hated that I was still friends with into one of my really, really, really old servers, way before I met Joe or Jackson. But because I added someone they didn't like into a server, my server, a really long time ago, and then I told them to deal with it because it's my server. I can invite whoever the frack I want without people having to complain. I mean, they can complain, but I'm not going to listen. I told them to just deal with it, and they were like, they flipped. Literally, they flipped. And since then, they think I'll never change. And I was like 16, 15 then. I'm 19 now. You think I'm not going to change? Within that year,
Seriously.
within that year gap, I'm bound to change. Like, it's a guaranteed change because that's like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I recently tried talking to them. I did something that nobody should ever do. I tried pretending to be a different person while still giving out hints that it's me, which they surprisingly didn't catch on to. And once I finally gained the courage to tell them who I was, one of them immediately left the group chat, and the other one stayed but never really talked. I told them that they were wrong, that they have seen that I changed, but I was pretending to be a different person just to get to talk to them again. I showed them that I changed, but they think I will never change. I even asked them what they thought about me while pretending to be this different person. They literally said, both of them said I would never change. I don't have screenshot proof because I was on my on my old phone, but
yeah,
they said it.
Yeah. So honestly, I could definitely say that like we've all had drama. We've all taken drama differently from how like it happened. To like Chris's was more silent. While both me and Brendan's were more out in the open, and well, actually, mine was more. Actually, let me rephrase that. Chris's was silent. Brennan's was more out in the open because it's like it happened multiple times. While the first half of my drama with Suits was out in the open, but then like the drama the drama that happened where I had to post a video of me explaining myself, that was more silent-ish because I, because I say silent-ish because like it happened, off camera, it happened off stream, and then uh they just decided to take it as they wanted to, and then I just decided to just say fuck it, I'm gonna make a video explaining myself, and then I kind of put my point of view out in the open, which then whatever. So while both years were just one separate thing, I did both. I was in both categories, having one being more out in the open, while the other was more like silent. So
I've also been in both categories, but it's not with the group. It's more with like previous drama
yeah,
that I've been through.
yeah. But Brendan, Brendan, if you have anything else to say, just say it, and then I'll end the video here.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
before you do, you asked what the comments were. Like I said, it was either Kid Soda or JJ who said that my apology or the thing I said was pathetic, but they were all, I can't remember what they said specifically, but I think Skate said like, we will never accept you because of the way you were. I feel like the more calmer, rude comments were from Kay and Ella, but at the same time, still pretty rude. I could be remembering wrong, but I remember that everyone who talked in there was rude besides Joshua, because he said he's not really active because he's working. And I feel like everyone else just was rude. I could be remembering wrong, but that's just what I remember. And I feel like they're only like that because of course, I've had previous drama with Skate of him falsely accusing me of stuff I literally never did. And that's a different story for a different time. But and there was that one incident in Elijah's server where this guy thought I was just causing drama for the fun of it, and then pretty much they were all just rude that I remember. Yeah.
And then I think after all that happened, I think I saw what happened, and I think either Chris texted me about it, or I think I texted Chris about it, asking what happened, and then like Chris explained what happened, and I, understood because like Chris said, or like when it was said that I was able to understand, that I was able to take it, like, because I've been in drama before. And then so Chris knew from like right after that he knew, like, besides Jackson, he knew that he could come to me, which honestly, Chris, again, I'm allowing you to speak your mind about whatever's going on between you and the guy and everyone else in the group. It's just I just suggest that you don't say anything like, that could, anything like really bad towards them. Like you could complain about them. Like I don't care if you complain about them. Just don't say like, oh, they made me so mad that I want to kill them or whatever. Just don't say
I'm
that.
not gonna say something like that. I mean, yes,
Oh my
they
god.
made me mad. They made me mad, but it's not to the point I want to cause a crime. I'm not gonna just kill them because they made me mad. They can hate me all they want. I don't really care because I'm just a very easily hated person, I guess.
Yeah.
But after all of that happened, before I left the server, I deleted my long apology paragraph. I deleted that thread, and then right after I did that, I left.
Yeah. Anyways, Brendan, you've got anything else to say? Say it now, and then we're gonna end it here.
All right. But yeah, those. I don't even know what the fuck to say about those comments. It's just, yeah, they're rude. They're very rude. They're unnecessary as hell. Now,
I feel like they could have been
with
more
me-
nicer with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, with me, yes, I've done some shit. Joe knows. Chris knows. Everybody knows. I've done some shit. But at least, I'm going to say this boldly, at least I'm fighting for my will to change and not be such a dickhead anymore.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure of that too,
Thanks.
Brendan.
he's going to keep watch. I bet
Yeah.
stand down.
Yeah.
Eyes
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah. Because like anything you'd say to anything that you do to like, if you do that shit again, Brendan, like since I'm keeping watch on you, I'm gonna tell the group, and then I'm gonna make a whole fucking video about it again.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yeah. And Chris, well, we're not even gonna mention you, Chris, because you're not really in the group, so you don't have a reason to like I don't have a reason to make a video on you.
Even if a video gets made on me, I'm probably not going to do anything about it. Not like I can anyways. Because when something gets out about me, I just let people have their opinions and believe whatever. No matter how much I defend myself, even though that these allegations are more likely false, unless they've seen me do it. But there's no point in defending myself. Of course, I am going to try, because that's just human nature.
Yeah.
I may be able to convince some people, but everyone's not be able to be convinced. This YouTube drama stuff that happens is a good prime example. But if people don't want to believe me, they don't have to. I don't really care. People are people. Haters will be haters.
Yeah. Anyways, Brendan. What were you saying before you got immediately interrupted?
I'm not going to be mad about that, I promise.
But
I'm not like, Chris, fuck you, you bitch, you fucking motherfucker. No, I'm not going to be like that.
yeah, no, you got all your anger out on me already. You don't need. I don't need any more.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah. And yeah. And Brendan, we've all seen what the drama you did. We all you both have seen the drama that I've been in. And I think I don't know if it was just me, but I think I might be the only one that really saw the whole drama with Chris, like this recent drama. And then but what I could say is that I think we're all willing to learn from our drama, like with the group, and I think we're all
already have.
Yeah, it's like, but I think but take it as you will. I think if more drama with the group happens between any of the three of us, I definitely think that it's like let's say more drama comes out on Brendan. It's like if it affects the group more than it's like if it's like okay, and I'm gonna say this, and if anyone from the group just is watching this video, take this as you will, but I think from this video onwards, if the drama doesn't really affect me as much as it affects anyone else, then I don't think I'm gonna just make a video on it on that person unless I get brought into the drama, which I've said that before, that unless I get brought into the drama in some way, then I do not want to be a part. Then I don't want to make a video on it, because the last two videos that I made on Brendan, I was involved in both dramas, and then you know whatnot. But I'm sure some of the people in my group will understand that I don't want to be a part of any of the drama that is going on between them and anyone else. And even though they might say, "Oh, what about the group? Why aren't you going to help defend the group?" I'll only defend the group if the drama involves me as well. If it's like Brendan just saying having drama with Jackson, it's like if Brendan has more drama with Jackson than he does with me, then I'll be like, I don't care. I just I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna post a video about it. But if Brendan were to talk about the whole group, then I'd say something. But from this video onwards, unless the drama involves me, I do not give a shit. I do not give a shit, and I would rather just stay out of it. And even if the drama was with you, like you guys, if the drama doesn't involve me in any way, then I'm staying out of it. And if you guys just if you guys get into drama with the group, just please don't involve me. I want to be chill with you guys. I just want to, be chill with you guys and just, continue to make videos like this with you guys. So just please don't involve me in any of the drama. Just please. That's all I ask of you. Especially you. No, well, Chris, I don't really need to ask this of you because you're not really in the group anymore. But Brendan, just try not to do that again like you did last time.
I know.
If I somehow do, for whatever reason, get in drama with the group, I'll probably tell you what's going on, but I won't try to get you involved.
That I will. You know what? I'd rather have you. Okay, so and that's another thing. If you guys are having drama with the group, don't involve me. But all I ask is that if you are, just tell me what happened from your point of view, and then who you got into drama with, and then I'll ask them what happened, and then hopefully, and then I'll get both sides, and then I'll be like, I'll see if I want to get involved or not, but it'll be whatever. So, but mainly from this video onwards, I just don't give a shit about what happens any drama happens with the group. Just as long as you guys don't involve me, we're gonna be good. Just the three of it's even if drama is going on between you, any one of us, I'm willing to just. It's let's say, Brendan, let's just say more drama gets brought up with you. As long as you don't involve me in the drama, saying bad, saying stuff bad about me behind my back, it's just as long as you don't involve me in some way, we're good. We're chill. Same with you, Chris.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that's it. So but I think that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see when my next video is. Will be with these guys and whatnot. So I'm glad I got to have these guys on my channel again, because I think it's been too long. I think it's been a little bit since I've had them on here. So thank you guys for coming in, and I'm glad we got to have this whole conversation and whatnot. So,
Bye bye.
all right, see you guys.